Good evening and welcome to the Daily News Roundup with Daily Mirror Online. You're with me, Bhaktiyabeh Surya. Let's take a look at our headlines.
Government is going to be toppled in 2022. Plan of action to make Parliament go paperless. School van fees to increase. Mahinda Rajapaksa leaves for India on personal visit. Minister instructs authorities to find alternatives to continue Galle Fort crazy dive. Patients bear the brunt as GMOA strike enters third day.
Now diving into those stories in detail.
Samaga Jana Balawegaya stated yesterday that the year 2022 will be a year when the government is going to be toppled. SJB MP Nalin Bandarajayamaha told a press conference that the present government cannot be allowed to stay in power given the issues faced by the government. The Environment Ministry has decided to launch a plan of action to reduce the use of paper in Parliament under the theme Paperless Parliament. The decision was revealed during a meeting held at the ministry chaired by Minister Mahinda Amaraveera, Ministry Secretary Dr. Anil Jasinghe and several Parliament officials. With the increase in recent fuel prices, the All Island School Van Operators Association stated today that they will be compelled to increase the school van fees from the beginning of the first term next year. All Island School Van Operators Association Chairman Malsiri De Silva also stated that they are unable to continue with the service with the increase in fuel prices. Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa left the country today morning for a two-day visit to India, which political sources termed as a private visit. The Prime Minister left for Tirupati to visit the temple and seek blessings and will return back on Saturday. Tourism Minister Prasanna Ranatunga has instructed the Archaeology Department to introduce an alternative plan for youth to continue engaging in adventurous sea diving activities, which is also popularly known as Crazy Dive from Kodigala in Galle Fort. It has been reported that due to the archaeological conservation work, the youth who have been diving into the sea from the spot was for about 15 years are not able to engage in such activities since last Friday. Patients' care services have been highly affected across the country, with the trade union action by the Government Medical Officers Association entering the third day. Patients who visited hospitals seeking medical treatment were inconvenienced and turned away. However, emergency services at all hospitals have not been disrupted during the time of the strike, while the strike did not hamper the functions at maternity hospitals, children's hospitals and the cancer hospital in Maharagama.
For further details on the stories, visit our website www.dailymirror.lk. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bhaktiyabeh Surya and this is the Daily News Roundup.